at this. 3, 2, 1. What's up, YouTube? So, I love taking baths, if you did not know that already. So I've always wondered what happens when you take every single bath bomb, imagine, crush it up together, mold it, and then create one new bath bomb. Let's find out. Let's go to Lush, grab every single bath bomb there, and let's mix it all together, shall we? Let's go. All right, so here we are at Lush. They have the pink bath bomb, the Guardian of the Forest, the Twilight, the Apple Bath, the Big Sleep. Not sponsored, by the way, from Lush. Check out this bath bomb. It looks like a broccoli with pepperoni on it. And there's another one. I don't know. It's just a bottle. It's like a baby bottle. Lush, please sponsor me, please. Yo, check this out. It's a fidget spinner bath. That's so cool. I love fidget spinners from my head to my toes. All right, let's check out. Here we go. This is the final sale. What do you guys think it is? All the bath bombs have been purchased, and the grand total comes to, let me know in the comments down below what you think, $499. Yeah, that's good. All right, check out the receipt. Let's head back to the studio and we'll see what happens next. Yeah. All right, so we're back in the studio. We have here 2 big bags of just bath bombs. So let's put it all into a container real quick. Whoa! Okay, cool. This is what they all look like if you put all the bath bombs in a container that is bought. $500 worth of bath bombs. But what happens when you mix it together? We'll find out. So, if you're wondering how we're gonna do that, I'm thinking we crush up everything together, so therefore it'll just become powder. Then we take some molds. Right here we have 2 hemispherical containers. Depending how big all the powder will be, I don't know if we're gonna use the big one. Probably gonna use the small one. Yeah, that's really it. And then we're gonna mold it together using coconut oil and some water. Okay, so for the fun part, crushing these bath bombs. I don't know how to do it, so I have a mace. Okay, it's kind of working. Everything just smells so magical and wonderful. The smell is just so strong and so pungent. It's really making my nose like tingle just because it's so strong. Okay, let me just crush these. I don't know if this is the most effective way to do this. So I have this anvil. I'm not sure how much damage this is gonna do. 3, 2, 1. Wow, who would have thought the bath bombs were that strong to carry an anvil? All right, so I think our best bet is just to use a hammer and just keep crushing it until it's just nothing, really, I guess. Hold on, let me try this bowling ball first. Okay, this process might take a little while because it's not being crushed instantly, so it's gonna take some time. Wow, who'd have thought? I thought this would be a lot easier to crush, but they're all pretty solid. For example, let's check this out. Let's see. Oh, there you go. So we want to get it until everything is all powder, just like this. So we're gonna store everything there. Ooh, this is gonna be a while, y'all. Let's try this one. I found a sledgehammer, so I just want you guys to see how effective a sledgehammer can be. Oh! Okay, so this is exactly what we need. That was very, very effective. Here's another one. Whoop! Whoa! And another one. Whoop! There's another one. Whoa! All right, let's get this one in slow motion, shall we? Here we go. Okay, sorry. Here we go. So you can kind of get the gist of what we're doing. Making sure everything is crushed into fine little powders. Look at everything though. It's like really, really pretty. Like it's very beautiful. I'm pretty sure once we smash everything down to bits, everything's just gonna be this beautiful color. Look at that. Everything just explodes in the way where it's just so beautiful. Look at that. Woo! This is like the most beautifulest destructive video ever. Wow. Okay, so progress. We're making some progress. We crushed everything at least. Just want to get it into little fine grits and like little fine parts. So that's gonna take a while. But in the meantime, enjoy this little montage. So we're gonna take this one step further and we're gonna blend it. Hopefully that'll help. I'm pretty sure it'll help a lot. So let's just try to blend as much as we can and then, woo! Ooh, everything's just so strong. It's so good though. It's so pretty. Look at this pretty mess. Here we go. Let's mix it up. Whoa! Look at that! Look! Oh! Ooh! Look at that! Kind of looks like the moon. If you ever been to the moon? I've never been to the moon. I don't even know. It looks like moon stuff. Whoa! I think that's the plan for now. We're just gonna blend as much as we can, and then we're just gonna put everything back here, and yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, so it's been about like 30 minutes, and after a little bit of work, this is how far we've gone as far as the fine one. But I think we're gonna leave a little bit of like not so fine grained one, just to give it a little bit of texture, especially on the outer edges of the bath bomb. Woof! But you have no idea how many times I've sneezed throughout the last 30 minutes. So this is all the fine grained pieces right here. We're just gonna put everything into the container once again. Yeah, that's it really. So the next part is pretty simple. Obviously, if you take a clump of this, it won't stick together. This is the glue to mold the bath bombs together without it actually fizzing. At least for what I do. I just use coconut oil and just a little bit of water, and that'll be good enough. So what we're gonna do, put a little bit in here. Whoa! This thing makes you sneeze a lot. Be prepared to sneeze a lot. First thing first, mix a little bit of this, and then just mix it with your hand. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna mix this in here. We're gonna have to do this like really, really carefully. You don't wanna pour too much because it'll just activate. Pour it little by little until it gets to this little texture where you can actually mold it. So a little bit of coconut oil here and there. Mix, mix, mix. Might take a while, everybody. Be careful with the water because it'll actually activate it, as you can see. When it does, just mix it right in there. Just like that. It'll be easier to mold. And then just to give you a little bit of context here, probably need to do a little bit more. It molds just a tiny little bit. So we're gonna have to repeat the process until we get the right consistency. And then we can pour it into this styrofoam. I think I poured like 3 bowls of this coconut oil and then 2 bottles of water. It's looking good. And the only way to know if it's good is if you take a clump like this and then you can actually mold it pretty well like that. I think we're just about ready to go and pour this into the container right here. So let's do that right now. So when you pour, make sure to compact it as much as possible. You can do it by punching it. You can do it by however you want, as long as it's compact. Oh, yo, check it out. Out of all the colors it could have been, it's like this greenish, ooey gooey. I don't know. It looks kind of cool though. Looks like the galaxy in a way. It's a good thing I didn't puree everything and grind everything up. It gives this bath bomb a little bit more character because it gives this rocky texture on the insides and the outsides, which is pretty cool. So once everything is all compacted in this spherical containers right here, it should look like that. And if you're wondering how to connect it together, get your hand, wet it just a little bit. Luckily there's some water in here. Give it a little pat, just like that. Simple as is, just put it together and it should be good to go. So make sure you twist it and do whatever it can. If you're lucky enough, you can just take it out like that, put it back in. So kind of just measure and gauge it however so. And then we made little ones just in case as well. Maybe the little ones will act differently from the bigger ones, or maybe it'll be more compact than the bigger ones. Same concept here. Put it together, glue it up, bam. Now just let it sit for about 24 hours. Let's hope this works, because I don't know if it will. All right, see you soon. Welcome back. We are here after 24 hours. Let's start with the smaller one first, because this one has less rate of failure. So if this one fails, that means the big one fails. So here we go. Let's open it up. Ooh, that is awesome. Kind of looks like nerds if you put a lot of nerds all together, and it just makes this little bath bomb. So right now the process is trying to get the styrofoam out of the bottom, because the bottom is the one that's super sticky. Grab your kunai, okay? If you don't have a kunai, it doesn't work without one. And then all you gotta do is just slice it, but be very gentle and very careful to do this, okay? What you wanna do is slice it all the way until you get to the halfway mark, which is like right here. Ooh! Oh, yes. Okay, yes. This one's looking nice. At least the bottom one's looking really curvy. Look at that. Look at the bottom part. Look at that. That's good. I have good hopes that this thing will work. If this thing works, I'm going to be so happy. This one's gonna be a little bit tricky just because the size of it is just so intimidating. Grab your kunai, okay? It only works if you have this. I don't know why. And then you just kunai your way up. Slowly and carefully take this one out, because this one I feel is like, even though it's bigger, it's more fragile. Oh, that is amazing. Wow, that looks great. That looks so cool. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Wow, this looks amazing. Look at the detail. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is a bath bomb. You can see all the little speckles and all the little details on this. And I'm just so excited to drop this in the bathtub. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna set this down for you so you can take a closer look on the final product. Before we drop it in the bathtub, I just wanna give you guys a little bit more detail on the bath bomb, okay? So this bath bomb, okay, believe it or not, it's very heavy, okay? This is a bowling ball. This is a 15-pound bowling ball. It's a lot heavier than this bowling ball, okay? Okay, so it's the same, but I'm just saying, this thing is really, really heavy. And as far as the smell, believe it or not, the smell isn't as strong as when we, you know, smash it all up into pieces. It's more condensed. I don't even know how to explain this. What do you guys think it smells? Here, smell?
Flowers.
Like flowers. What does it smell like to you?
Lavender.
Lavender? Oh! To me, it smells like a little fruity but minty at the same time, which is pretty amazing. Texture, it's very smooth. If you take a whole bunch of nerds, put it into a bath bomb, that's all you see, these little speckles. I can't believe this thing worked. It looks so much better than this tiny one over here. Yeah, for the moment of truth, let's head over to the bathtub and hopefully it'll work like a bath bomb. Okay, let's go. So we're here in the bathtub and I'm just gonna go right into it. I'm gonna drop it and we'll see what happens. See you later, $500 bath bomb. 3, 2, 1, go. Look at it go! So it's not fizzing as violently as we thought it would, okay? But it is fizzing very gently, as you can see. Like, take a closer look. If you look down, it is fizzing. We have different colors here. There's like a rainbow. So let me just take it out real quick so you guys can see even closer. It is fizzing, but it's not as violent as we thought it would be fizzing, which is totally fine. It still works as a bath bomb, but it's just not as explosive, okay? And dropping the small one. Same effect here. I think what we could have done is we could have added more citric acid and baking soda because that is what causes the fizz. Think about like vinegar and baking soda. Acidic with base. That's what causes the foam. But it is foaming just very gently. That's disappointing. But we did create a bath bomb using all the bath bombs from Lush. So that is amazing. Oh, this one's doing something. Oh, look at this. If you feel this thing, it kind of feels slimy. I was like, why is it doing that? You can move it around, but then if you take it, just the texture of this is slime. Whoa! That is very sodium alginate of it. Check it out. This is the bath bomb. It's been about like 5 minutes. Very dense. Kind of looks like a planet or like a moon rock, right? And here's the other one, okay. Oh, this one looks like a crater. Believe it or not, there's seaweed just sticking out because seaweed is good for your skin apparently. Just look at the detail on this. I feel like this bath bomb doesn't even know what's happening. So I'm just gonna throw it and hopefully it'll break. Here we go. I'm gonna throw it and see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Oh! There he goes. Whoa! Okay, cool. So we got one hemisphere, and this is what the center of the giant bath bomb looks like. Wow, this is insane. I feel like I deconstructed a planet. And now this one, of course, the details on the inside, very, very delicate, very pretty. And then the bathtub itself, you take a bath in this, you'll be clean for the next 10 years. Anyways, thank you for watching today's experiment. Let me know what else you want me to do. Okay, big thumbs up if you have thumbs, and I'll see you next time. Bye!